Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. The throw will go to third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Mookie Betts. First time up, he went down looking. First delivery to him on the way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, 2, here it comes. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And that's off the left field foul pole, a home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left, number 25 for him on the year, and with it they've leapt in front now 3-1.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. 3 runs already home here. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Comes set, and the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
2 balls and a strike to count. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. Number 17 for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting, third baseman.
And here's Renato Nunez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Three and 2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3 and 2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Runners on the move for second. Bounce it to the left side. And perfect execution there as the hit and run yields a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 6-1.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
He's set and the pitch. Popped him up. Travis ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate. Stepping up to the plate, Yonhervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Moreland is calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
The batter, number 70.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here's another 0-2. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one just missed outside.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting, number 13.
And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Moreland has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays strand 3. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Mark Leiter, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. This is flared out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening. Here's J.D. Martinez. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Leiter, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Into the box now, Mitch Moreland, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. The 0-1 delivery. And a breaking ball stays outside. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the... Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
2-0 now. The 2-0. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Full count now for Morales.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Reined in. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Here's Randall Grichuk. Here comes the first pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Fouled off. Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. Bellinger is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Guilherme Solarte, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking at his career totals, Solarte has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They trail 6-1. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
First pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point.
Oh, look at the diving stop. The first got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Into the box now, Blake Swihart. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Bellinger takes his lead at third with 1 away. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pilar. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Ready for another shot now, Devin Travis. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Betts. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting. Number 70.
Now at the plate, number 70 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hit hard on the ground to short. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So 1 away now, and here's Ian Kinsler. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. Up around the face.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against them. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 on its way. Drilled to the left side. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-1. Matt Barnes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Pulled toward right center field. Betts giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. He was a ground out victim last time up. And it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Lifted in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he is in there.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Danny Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. From the stretch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Betts on at first, nobody out. Runner goes. Fouled away. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Runner going a second time. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And now he's on the move again for second. On the ground to the left side. And that's the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cody Bellinger. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. From the stretch. And a ball 1-0.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McKinney's there for it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. And here's Renato Nunez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
Stepping in now, Blake Swihart, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
1-2, here it comes. Missed with a slider.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into. Digging in, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
3-1 to him now. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Number 70 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 70.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Solarte gets his lead at first, nobody out. Not close. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, number 28.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Bradley, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and the runner will score from second. He pulls into third safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Yeah, it might only be a drop in the ocean, but every run helps when you're down this big. That triple gets them within 5 runs, so we'll see if they can keep chipping away here.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
3-1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Standing in, Kevin Pillar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Joe Smith.
And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So striding in, number 13. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. 1-0 the count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Lo, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
No balls and a strike to count. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Bradley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's 1 for 4. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 9th inning coming up. It's the Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Ken Giles enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Popped him up. Smoke. He's got it, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Yonhervis Solarte. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Line to the right side, but foul. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bellinger's under it. 1 down. Next to bat for Toronto, Devin Travis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And that misses for ball 4. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Joe Kelly comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. No balls and 1 strike. I'm set with the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. At the plate, number 70. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch on the way. Sliders in for a strike. McKinney is off of first with 2 away. And there's ball 2 now. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
8-5 tonight. Both Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Nate Eovaldi records his 14th winning decision of the season. Aaron Sanchez struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 5 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base. The winning pitcher is Nate Eovaldi. His record is now 14-3. The loss goes to Aaron Sanchez. He falls to 10-6. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.